Patrick, how do you think everything's good? Sounds good? Okay, great. Did you give Daddy back his traveler keys? Okay.
Hey, Raymond.
Did Raymond come in?
Okay, so.
Raymond is slipping in, ain't he? Take my jacket off.
I can't decide if I'm like, you know what I mean? As soon as we start, I'll go grab some waters. Get my stuff.
Kelly's on this morning, ain't he?
He is.
A pack of baby string for bronze bass string. Started running the mandolin 26s. The same as the banjos.
The ones that last.
And a good Saturday morning. Welcome to all you folks listening in over the airways of WPAQ. This first Saturday in November. I can't believe that time is really flying by. Just like the leaves flying down and flying around. But we're here in the nice and toasty Earl Theater, home of the Old Time Music Heritage Hall, for another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round. Got two great, fantastic, I'll say, groups on today. Starting with this first old time band, please make welcome for part one of today's Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round, the Slate Mountain Ramblers.
All right, thanks very much, Jenny. Today's going to be a little talking day, and I'm surprised everybody. I don't usually talk much, but we're going to play some old tunes that I learned from all of the older fiddlers that when I grew up learning from. This first tune right here is going to be a little bit of Rockingham Shindig that I learned off of Tommy Jarrell. right, thank you very much. Yeah, I think Jenny said we could play like 3 tunes here straight in a row, so the next tune we're gonna play, I picked it up off of Mr. Dewey Cole. I'd sat and played with him some and had learned his tune from him, and I'd forget it every time I'd try to think about it, and I called him one day and had him to get his fiddle out and get me started over this tune, so a little bit of Texas Breakdown. Thanks very much. We're going to do a tune here, and I think Marcia's going to sing a little bit on it. I don't know if Maitland's going to come up and help her or not. It's called The Red Mountain Wine. And I learned this tune off of Mr. Taylor Kimball. He played it, and his daughter Ivory used to sing it all the time. And we'd be out and about at the conventions and at the houses around playing, but that's where this tune comes from Laura Ford. I don't get off on something else.
Oh, great job from our Central Jackson Slate Mountain Ramblers here for part one of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. Right now, we'll take a quick break and hear a word from our friends over at the Patrick County Music Association, and we'll be back with more music coming up from the stage of the Earl Theater right after this.
I'll take a water.
Okay, I got it right here. Richard? Frosty?
Hello, Suzanne and family. Thought you'd come down here where it's warm, didn't you? It ain't warm down here either.
Y'all have to drive through snow, have to get down here.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Appreciate you this morning, and also welcome to the folks listening in over our internet stream at WPAQ740.com, and welcome also to the folks watching on our YouTube channel. Welcome to the Saturday morning merry-go-round. And right now, back to more great old-time music from our special guests, the Slate Mountain Ramblers.
Thank you, Jenny, appreciate that. Introduce everybody right quick. Got Mr. Frosty Randy Hyatt here picking on the guitar. And back playing the bass is my wife Barbara Bowman. My daughter Marcia Todd playing the banjo. My granddaughter Megan Todd was up here helping her mama sing a while ago. And my name is Richard Bowman. We are the most of the time just right now. There's an old tune here that I picked up from Ernest East. He was a Surrey County fiddle player. A little bit of Fortune.
Thank you, dancers. It sure is good to see Pat and Junior out here. It's like old times. Woo! It's around them a lot. When I was Malin's size, all the dances with them and a lot of good people that's going on. Mr. Buddy Cochran. Hopefully Aileen's listening. We'll send one up to her. I think she usually listens. And James and Becky lost a lot of people that we was around all my growing up years. So it's like old times for just a quick minute.
All right, we're going to do this next tune. It's called The Long-Tongued Woman. It comes from Mr. Avid Weddle that lived up near Floyd, Virginia. Always was out at Labor Mill on Sunday afternoons during the summer months playing. And this is where I picked that tune up from. Switch banjos here. We're going to play an old Charlie Poole tune for Mr. Kelly Epperson up at the WPAQ station. Learned this tune off of an album of Charlie Poole.
I mean, you didn't learn it off Charlie. You about as old, ain't you?
I think I was born just a little bit too late for that on him. But I did learn a lot of his tunes off the albums and stuff. It's called The Baltimore Fire. We'll do this one too. I had Clark Boyd on my mind just a little bit ago. He passed away about
about a week and a half ago, I guess. Clark sure did love the music. He was, I always think about Clyde. I was thinking about Clyde and got off on Clark. Clyde was the host of the merry-go-round for over 40-some years, and our guitar player the last, about the last 7, 8, or 10, I kind of lose count of his life. He passed away in 2007. Hard to believe it's been that long. But we'll do this whole show in memory of Clyde Johnson and Mr. Clark Boyd. Two people that sure did love music.
Let's take a real quick break and hear a word from another great business. It's over in Elkin, North Carolina, a longtime sponsor of the merry-go-round. That's Price Power Equipment, and we'll be back with more from the Slate Mountain Ramblers right after this.
This time. And then we'll do the red wedding. I'm not sure what it's like. I thought it was like pretty much regular. You'll recognize it, I think, if you see it.
Get the key. You gotta change that.
Each weekend, Pastor
Like
Mike
heck,
Jones, Sunny and Chapel Hill, Michigan, brings you the Call to Worship broadcast. This 30-minute program shares the Word of God from a spiritual perspective and is sure to touch your heart with timeless truths of the gospel. The Call to Worship broadcast, each weekend on this station.
Your shirts make a world of difference. I don't have to do there tonight.
Thank you so much, Kelly Epperson. Also, during that break, heard from Jordan Nance. He wanted me to tell the group what a great job they were doing. And Keith and Joy, they're also listening in as well. So right now, we'll go right back to the Slate Mountain Ramblers.
All right, thank you, Jordan. We appreciate you listening to us. I was just reminiscing all these tunes that I picked up. I've been playing the fiddle 50 years this year. So that's the reason I was thank you very much. The reason I was thinking about all these people that I've learned from. Melvin Slayton was a fixture around Surrey County and Dobson and Mount Airy and Elkin and Zephyr and all around every which way. From Frosty was little, that's who his dad and uncles and them used to play with. And actually, the first fiddlers convention I ever went to, I went with Melvin Slayton. We went to Siloam School. Yeah, Siloam School and played. I was playing Alvaharp with him. But we're going to play this tune, and this is a tune that I picked up from Melvin.
We're going to send this one also out to Cousin Coy. It's one of his favorite tunes. Maybe he'll prop that cane up against the refrigerator right there and dance a little jig in the kitchen. So Cousin Coy, this is for you too. A little bit of a cackling hen.
Sing the River Bells. This is a tune that I learned from Mr. Capars. Lived up at Mazzodan. He played the banjo and the juice harp, and the dulcimer. He was always a fixture around. He kept his music in the trunk. He had an old big Buick car, and he kept all his music in the trunk of the car. And you'd run up on him at the store or anywhere, you know, he'd say, let's have a tune. I'd say, well, I ain't got my fiddle. He'd say, I got one in the trunk. You know, that's just the way Cap was. But a little bit of the Sandy River Bells, if I can remember it.
obviously we heard during that tune from Wayne Erbson. Wanted to make sure that y'all know that he really enjoyed the Charlie Poole number, and y'all were sounding great. So thank you for listening. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Kelly Everson, for a quick look at the weather, and we'll be back with more old-time music, great old-time music from the stage of the Earl for the Merry-Go-Round featuring the Slate Mountain Ramblers right after this.
Right there. We've got he's had too much to drink today. Already this morning.
She'll be all right. I don't get to do this
Mama. Hey. How you doing?
Thank you so much, Kelly Epperson, and congratulations to the Granite Bears. Also, I heard the tennis team did very well as well. Listen up for more information on that. This is the Bears Radio Network, and we'll be back on the air on Friday night for Friday Night Football, round 2 of the playoffs. Right now, back to our special guests, the Slate Mountain Ramblers, and heard during that break from Ronnie Clifton. He's listening in from Round Peak and told me wanted to ask Richard if that was Barbara's fiddle that he was playing. So, I don't know about that.
No, she hadn't paid me for that one yet.
I got you $3. Sell it.
Oh my goodness. All right, all these people up here on the stage are playing with me probably won't never play me no more, I don't guess. The way Marcia said she felt like she's in a bluegrass band that's changing tunes and chords on the banjo so much. But anyway, this next tune is a little bit of Chinese breakdown, and I learned this tune originally from Ernest East. It was one of his really good tunes that he played for the dancers. And Mr. Clarence Marshall lived up on top of the mountain at Hillsville. He played the banjo mostly, fiddle, guitar some, but he told me one day, he said, "You're playing Chinese breakdown in the wrong chord," said it's a C tune. And I said, "Well, I ain't never played it in C." He said, "Give me a fiddle." So he played a little bit of it in C chord, and I think, well, that sounded pretty good, you know, so I tried to play it a little bit, you know, but I don't play it very much, but we're gonna play it in C chord. And I will say he was a Baptist preacher, and he was always around where the music was. And we was on at Galax one time jamming there at the camp, and he came, or always came, and played with us. And I said, "There comes that preacher," and there was some people sitting there in the jam. Said, "You know him?" I said, "Yeah, can't you tell he's a preacher?" And they said, "Well, how can you tell by looking at him?" I said, when he turns around, I said, "He's got a chicken leg bone sticking out his back pocket." All right, this next tune is called The Banjo Picking Girl. Marcia sings on it a little bit. I learned this one from Miss Amy Horton. Lived at, I guess out in the Bladesboro section, out near where the school's at, or Snake Creek, or anyway. We'll send this tune up to his son, Denny. But Aggie played a lot of music. He played with the Pine River Boys and Maybelle. Walter Morris played a lot of his, player used to play a lot of his tunes and still do. This is a tune that comes from Aggie, Banjo Picking Girl.
I'm gonna send this one up to Miss Sue Nestor too. Hopefully her and Maynard's listening in. She ain't working too hard today. We'll send it over to Floyd or Willis. I'm not sure what exactly her Mezzadan her. She's on the mountain. Let's just put it like that. Yeah, where it's cold. We'll send this one up to her too. The Banjo Picking Girls. Tina and Ashley's listening in, so wonderful banjo musicians themselves. Get back in D chord.
All right, get Marcia to get my D fiddle and her D banjo. We're gonna play a little bit of Susan Nightingale. I learned this one off of the Sheila family up at Mezzadan. Jesse Sheila and Clarice Sheila played the piano. They was really, really old when I first started learning to play, but they played the Susanna Gale. Didn't put but just the two parts to it. They didn't put the bass part in it. That's the way we'll play
First hour, I do want to say that Coy called in and told Kelly he did listen to the song and wanted to tell y'all that he appreciated it. I want to be sure that y'all know. So right now we'll take our final break for this 11 o'clock hour, and we'll be back with more from the Slate Mountain Ramblers on the merry-go-round right after this.
I might have one for 4, but it might just be 3. I don't
What,
I say let's plan for 4. I think we can. If we go a little bit over, it's fine. The news was short. Or if you only want to do 3, that's fine too. Do whatever you want to do.
We'll see how it goes. Can't long win and we'll squeeze 4 in.
Good man.
That was a breakup.
And right back to the Slate Mountain Ramblers. Richard, what you got picked up for us next?
A little bit I fall on my knees. We'd be out and about and around and playing, and Paul Sutton played with us a lot. He was a guitar player. And he just, if you didn't let him sing, he'd say, now listen, said, somebody back there wanted me to sing this tune. And you hadn't seen him talking to nobody, you know. And that's just the way Paul was, you know.
I believe I'll start doing that.
Yeah. But anyway, he got away sang this tune.
We'll send this one Tina was listening, and I couldn't read my phone from 10 feet away. I thought she said her and Ashley, but it's Ashby is listening in Nashville. And we used to run around and pick some together when he lived on this side of the world, it seems like. So, hey, Ashby, hope you're doing good, bud. So we'll send it out to him, too. Squeeze some in before we run out of time. I'm going to do this in memory of Miss Claudine Jones. This was her favorite song, and do it in memory of James Lawson too. It was his favorite song. Daddy didn't never like it, but he'd always play it for him. We sure miss both them people and their dancing and their friendship was their favorite. A little bit of Ducks on the Mill Pond.
got a couple more we can do for you. Learned this tune from Mr. Rafe Brady, actually up in Clark Boyd's basement. Clark used to have music up there on Saturday nights for many years, and Rafe would always, not always, but he'd be there a lot. And this is a tune I picked up from him. It's called Ebenezer.
Thank y'all for coming off the mountain. Some of you drove thought you'd come down here to get warm, I guess. Alton and Brenda and Suzanne and her family, but it's cold down here too. But we appreciate everybody coming out. It's good to see those that we've not seen in a while. Dennis, thank you. Junior and Ann, Pat, wherever she went. My good old brother, Jeffrey. It's nice of him to join us. But thank y'all again. We'll close it out with one more. A little bit of the Surry County National Anthem, a little bit of Sally Ann.
more music from the Marshall Brothers coming up right after the 12 o'clock news. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 along with FM 106.7 WPAQ.
Thank you, Jenny. Getting ready to have a news cast here. And it's a minute and a half after the hour.
Right here, right here.
We'll have a big check of the weather coming up here.
Thank y'all for coming.
We slipped in, we came off the mountain too.
Yeah.
We were up against, we couldn't drive by, we were up at the red flag. Enjoy, Pat. Banjo sounds great, Martin.
Where y'all had a big time down at the Hart Square?
We did. I really,
Beautiful day, wasn't it?
a lot of people showed up. I really liked it.
Campground with Marcia, then went up to camp, and then Barbara went up and down too. Up at Whitman.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
They had a big dinner for us after. I got to play for John Stevenson. He's like, when you play with John, you can't be stressed out.
He's a piece of case.
What?
He takes all the stress out of playing.
I told him he got the twilight zone when he played.
He leans back, he was hitting you with his bow. I'm his favorite bass player, so that just keeps me going. We gotta get this here before Christmas season.
I'll be glad this cold weather gets over with already. And enjoyed that dancing. What I could see of it.
It's just fuzzy around.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, will you mute 9? Thank you.
I do too. No, just sit it right back down. Okay, go get your stuff up there next to me. Hey, how are you? Yeah, it's fine up there.
Thank you again, Marcia.
Yes, ma'am.
Enjoy it. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving if I don't see you. Bye. I enjoyed watching you dance. Are you in the second or second?
Just over there. Take over turns. Hold it back here. Hi, Mom. Thank you, Sam. How you doing, my mom?
off the road. Storm out on the road, take it out.
We probably would all get going.
Weather forecast.
Derek, I got you sit there.
Just remember, you might have to cut 9 down, I don't know. You just wait, let them get going. Start lower and then go up higher. You want me to switch out 2 and 6? Are you good with it like it is? Okay.
Tuesday night, most of it's clear. Low down to around 48. Wednesday, sunny, high near 75. Sunny Thursday, high near 75. It's back down a little bit on the temperature. Partly sunny on Friday, high near 64 degrees. Dry week ahead again. And even 62 degrees under sunny skies. Let's see if they're ready.
Okay, are y'all ready or not? It says yes.
Thank you so much, Kelly Epperson. Appreciate you once again. And we are just about last minute. We were scheduled to have a Kevin Prater band, but they had a scheduling conflict and were not able to make it today. So I appreciate these folks for coming in at the last minute. So without further ado, let's welcome to the stage the Earl Theater for the WPAQ Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round, second portion here, the Marshall Brothers and High Road.
You better get right, darling, and quit it all running around. You better get right, darling, I'm gonna marry your plans now. You told me once was no other, and now you're gone far away. I often thank you, my darling, and pray we'll meet again someday. You better get right, little darling, and quit all this running round. You better get right, little darling, I'm gonna marry a player man. Many nights waiting for you, dear, while you paint up the town. You better get right, little darling, I'm gonna tear a plan down. You better get right, little darling, and quit all this running round. You better get right, little darling, I'm gonna tear a plan down. You better get right, little darling, and quit all this running around. You better get right, little darling, I'm gonna tear a plan down.
Thank y'all so much. I think we'll get Derek to step over here and kick us off a Hammer song, one entitled "Take This Hammer." Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm going, just tell him I'm going. If he asks you, was I running? If he asks you, was I running? If he asks you, was I running? Tell him I was flying, just tell him I was flying. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm going, tell him I'm going, just tell him I'm going. I don't like your cold iron shackles. I don't like your cold iron shackles. I don't like your cold iron shackles. Hurt my legs, hurt my legs. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm going, tell him I'm going. I don't want your greenback dollar. I don't want your greenback dollar. I don't want your greenback dollar. Hurts my pride, hurts my pride. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm going, just tell him I'm going. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm going, just tell him I'm going. Tell him I'm going, just tell him I'm going. The lights in the harbor don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea. The sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish. How did I lose you? Where did I fail? Why the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Back to your arms once more. Memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness. Memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak.
Break, and we'll come back, give the group time to get a drink of water or something, and we'll be back with more on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge.
Can we do 3 again?
Yeah, very good.
Thank you so much, Kelly Epperson. Did want to mention this. Thank you. Yes, Old Mill Music bringing you this portion of today's merry-go-round. And up on our end of the street, we are celebrating something that I want to tell everybody about. Marion's Jewelers has been in Mount Airy for a very long time. Of course, they were at the mall since it opened, one of the original businesses at the mall. And then they've been back downtown for a number of years, and they are passing that business on to another generation. Will Marion, the new owner of Marion's Jewelers, and they're celebrating today. So if you drive by our block and you see those balloons, just congratulate them. It says grand reopening, still going to be Marion's and still in the Marion family, just passed it down to another generation. So we're excited for them. Right now, back to more music with our special guests, the Marshall Brothers.
Cause
Wow. You have to, now that one is got a little bit of a, you know, so you have to be careful with that one. I should have said that. You found that out. With it, because it's been a little bit of a drop did one time before.
There we go.
So, now that we've got that out of the way, as Derek's dad is cringing listening to the radio. Sorry about that. Sorry. He may not be. Hopefully he didn't hear that part. Anyways, we're having a great time here on the merry-go-round. Our special guests, the Marshall Brothers. If y'all don't care, can we do one more before we break away for the weather? Would that be all right? Because I'll also count.
Yeah, I think Ben's coming here right now to do one for you. Let him get here in the middle. We're going to country gentleman too. One called the Map.
We started out from Bern one sunny August morn. There was just the four of us guesting Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman. Me and Bill from Britain, Mad Dogs in the sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Been out trying, been out dying, climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. When I was up, we all started and rations fell below. Now Al and Bill are lying beneath an avalanche of snow. Now here I am all on a roll, I cannot stop. Just 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Been out tried, been out died, climb Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. Now I am a dying upon the Matterhorn. Not afraid for me to lie, everything to keep me warm. The Queen would surely guide me if I could get back down. It's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Matterhorn. Been out,
take a break to hear the updated weather forecast. Also, if it's all right with the group here, we'll send that last number out to Bobby Wayne Manring. He's watching on our YouTube channel. Wanted to say he was enjoying the program very much. So right now, send things back to you, Kelly, and we'll be back with more of the Marshall Brothers right after this.
Remember when Christmas 2 years ago you came to play with your mom?
Yeah, I can just myself, that's right.
I think that's the last time you did. Maybe you've been on the Marshall. Y'all have been on.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Once again, appreciate you. Let's see who else. Michael Plumley, he's with us. Thank you for attending the merry-go-round day. Haven't seen you in a while, almost a week. He's a world traveler, so hope to have your group back on real soon. Also want to tell you folks that next week we'll have the Wilkes Record Players and Grace and Grass on the merry-go-round. So right now, back to our special guest for part 2 of today's program, the Marshall Brothers. What you got picked out for us next, Steve?
We're going to do old Reno and Smiley tune. One called No Longer a Sweetheart of Mine. We are saying bye, dear, forever. I'm leaving your sweet love behind. That promise made has been broken. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine. Go back to the bar down the street, dear, and stay with your honky tonk kind. Go back to the life you've been living. You're no longer a sweetheart of mine.
Come around here and sing one. I'll introduce you to him. He is my dad. His name is Eric Marshall. He's from Mount Airy, North Carolina. Y'all. We'll try a little bit of Hello City Limits for y'all. Get everybody up here and around and try to sing that for you. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. I need to change the scenery and I need it real bad to help me forget all the troubles I've had. I've got a feeling I'll find love that's true. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Told the soul just where I will be, 'cause I don't want the blues to catch up with me. I might decide to change my name too. Hello, city, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city living, side to your side, left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new.
I don't know if my granddaughter Isabel's listening or not. She's the big Jimmy Martin fan, so I'm gonna do a thing for her. She liked first song she learned how to play on the guitar. Get everybody get geared up over here, teamed up and all that good stuff. Takes one to know one. Little girl, you stand out from the crowd, laughing and talking way too loud. And do I see a tear peeking through? It takes one to know one, and I know you. It takes one to know one, and I know you. A little tear in your smile, I see through. You've been hurt, now you're frightened, you're so blue. It takes one to know one, and I know you. Little girl, please take hold of my hand and go ahead and cry, I understand. And don't be surprised if I cry too. It takes one to know one, and I know you. It takes one to know one, and I know you. A little tear in your smile, I see through. You've been hurt, now you're frightened, you're so blue. It takes one to know one, and I know you. It takes one to know one, and I know you.
Let's try, you got one in mind?
I'm gonna let you do one.
All right, go back to A.
Move B flat so you can sing.
Sorry.
Back to A.
Let's try, Why is Leaving You So Hard to Do?
That's that one about Golden Corral, ain't it?
It's the one that starts in the 4, Derek. So I'm having to give Derek a little bit of the first lines of these because we're having to kick them all off. So it's our fault. It's not Derek's fault. But anyways, this is one Daddy says that we wrote about Golden Corral. It's one entitled Why is Leaving You So Hard to Do? We'll try. We'll try. They told me you won't settle down, and I thought you loved my heart and found. I thought that you just weren't the same. Your darling heart know one thing. Am I still here? I should be gone. Why leaving you take so long? I said to me and you through. Why leaving you so hard? You barely know when I'm alone. You got your friends all over town. You always have somewhere to be, never at home with me. Am I still here? I should be gone. Why leaving you take so long? I said to me and you're through. Why leaving you so hard to be? Each time I say that I am gone, your little smile will bring me home. What's in your heart, no one will tell. Not strong enough to break the spell. Am I still here? I should be gone. Why leaving you take so long? And said to me and you're through. Why leaving you so hard to leave?
Let's send things back to you, Kelly Epperson, and go ahead and get our break for this this quarter hour out of the way. And I believe we'll be hearing from our friends over at Bledsoe and Associates, and we'll be back with more on the merry-go-round right after this.
Now, at this time, we're going to play until 12, 1, whatever that means. Before we do anything else. I'm not trying, I'm going to I know I just threw it out. And I wonder why it's like they had the best
I'll let him do all the talking today.
Not a good idea.
Thank you so much, Kelly Epperson, and we also thank our sponsor for this portion of the broadcast, and that's Bledsoe and Associates, offering the best deals in life, health, and Medicare plans. You can reach them at 336-719-2228. That's Tim Bledsoe and Associates. And right now, back to our special guest for part 2 of today's program, the Marshall Brothers.
As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the mill with the moss-covered stone. Up the pathway, I climb through the woods and the buds to be with my calling alone. Real quick. Playing the guitar, we were doing a fine job of that, and Not remembering who he's introduced so far. If y'all would make welcome. Mount Airy / Dobson. Mr. Ben Marshall over here playing the guitar. Back here playing the mandolin, doing most of the girl singing. He's not doing all that today. We've actually got a girl up here to do some of it too. He's doing a fine job on the mandolin. He sings tenor to a siren if you let him. I'm glad to be up here with him. He's one of the best singers that I know, one of the best musicians that I know. Mr. Steve Marshall right here playing the mandolin. Playing the banjo over there, doing a fine job of that. And, that's a fine looking banjo too. I like what Stellan's like it anyway. We'll talk about banjos later. He does a really good job. Glad to have him up here with us. This is Mr. Derek Easter playing the banjo. And the other girl singer for the band playing the dobro today. She's doing a fine job. She sung a little bit of Sharecropper's Son earlier. If y'all would make her welcome. I got tongue tied, didn't I? It's the Cena Easter right here playing the dobro.
All right, the fella played the bass fiddle. He does a fine job on that. Does a lot of singing. Played with him over 20 years. One half of the original Marshall Brothers, Mr. Derek Marshall. Y'all make him well. I'm going to Derek to kick off a little bit of Pig in the Pen. Black clouds rising, sure side rain, get no grape on no wise of change. I can take home and cornfield long, calling Easter, girl, be well gone. I'm going home bound, full of pain, dressed in their sorrow, sweet little life game. I can take home and be alone, but Easter, girl, be well gone. I'm going home bound, so little pain, rest of their sorrow, sweet little life of pain. I can take home and go be alone, Lord, Easter, girl, be well gone. I can take home and go be alone, Lord, Easter, girl, be well gone.
We'll try y'all a George Jones song that I heard, I actually heard the Pete Brothers do it for years. It made it famous in my mind anyway. So we'll try a little bit out of one called Shoulder to Shoulder.
I'll know what's happening. I stopped.
Shoulder to shoulder, back to back, they're gonna land the rails on the railroad track. Big ones and little ones ain't have time to grow. Maybe I'm talking about the life in the flow. I should be charred and feathered for not knowing any better. Every time you holler Twitter, I got ready for the stove. Get paid to hoot owl, 7 nights shooting the heat out a hoot for every life's good gold. Shoulder to shoulder, back to back, they're loading the rails on the railroad track. Big ones and little ones, ain't had time to grow. Ain't I'm talking about the life you told. said nickel, buy a chocolate cup, pick a nickel, about river, open up, speak word true. I thought so much about you, I never thought of doubting you, I never thought I'd see the day I couldn't count on you. Ain't it time to grow? Ain't I'm talking about the flies you were told. Big ones and little ones, ain't it time to grow? Maybe I'm talking about the flies you told. Maybe I'm talking about the flies you told. Thank y'all. I think we'll get Derek to step back up here. We're going to maybe pick one. You pick one, Derek? Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a real quick break and send things back to you, Kelly Epperson, and we'll be back with more on the merry-go-round with you until 1:30 today. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPA.
Your wife and daughter's here. Ben's wife's here. She's right there. 5 rows back or so. 4 rows. Surely nobody learned on that. Surely nobody would try.
That wouldn't sound good.
you so much, Kelly Epperson. Appreciate you. A couple things that I need to take care of. Let's see. Terry Hill, he's listening in, said the Marshall Brothers was doing such a great job. Also, a gentleman here in the theater said he remembered when Ben was really little, standing on a chair. I remember that too, to play his bass. And wanted to know if the group could play an old gospel number. And so that's all that I've got to say about that. So let's do, if y'all don't mind, we'll do 2 numbers before we take a quick break to hear about our friends over across the street at Mayberry Music Center.
We got an old gospel number right here. This one called Never Grow Old.
We brought a special guest up here, which y'all can't see over the radio, but I'll let Daddy tell you all about it. Yeah, you got, Steve's got it.
All right. I don't know why they're doing this. And actually, I was thinking about you the other day when we put the Halloween decoration. Remember how scared you was? Scared death to me. We call her Sissy. It's a scary moment. Don't make her run.
I'll do a bit of help's on the way.
Go ahead. I get a song for you.
Just hold on a little
Marshall right there.
I think that that was wonderful. I'm so glad that you came up to do a number with the group. I do want to tell you about sponsor of this portion of today's show, and that's Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street from the Earl Theater and locally owned and operated by the Easter family. They'd like to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic as well as electric guitars. They've also got bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and much, much more. Mayberry Music Center specializes in their Blue Ridge guitar dealer. Like Ben's playing here, he's got a great Blue Ridge guitar. And they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area, always offering a $100 discount off the suggested price of their Blue Ridge guitars. And usually you'll find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at a discounted price. They have all kinds of accessories and strings for your instrument, as well as offering music lessons and instrument repair. When you stop by, if you don't see what you're looking for, please ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And you'll find there a great selection of bluegrass, as well as bluegrass CDs, gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers, as well as the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy. And stop by and see those folks after today's program. Right now, back to our special guests here at the Earl Theater. Always a pleasure to have them on. That's the Marshall Brothers. Let's welcome them back to the stage.
I think Derek requested this song earlier, so we'll try to do Girl West Virginia. She told me that her name was Jean. She lived in a cabin on a hill in a coal mining town in West Virginia. I love Jean, and I guess I always will. I thought I would always Virginia, in the heart of a coal mining town. I like the sounds of the coal trucks back in the hills, hauling coal, and the beautiful mountains all around me. West Virginia, you have both my heart and soul. I thought I would always roam around home. I thought I would never settle down. But there in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of a coal mining town. But there in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of a coal mining town, in the heart of a coal mining town. I don't know what. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but I think Steve's going to come around here and do it for us.
Let's see. I'm about one, but I don't know if you know it or not.
Okay.
So, I can send it out, Patrick.
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't sit with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she almost knows it too, but we've got to do it. Okay. We're going to try it. This is one Keith Whitley recorded with Ralph Stanley many years ago called Old Homes. There's a place I long to be, a place that I call home, a place where I was born and raised, a place I call my home. Every night at home, I hear the whippoorwill singing to me a lonesome sound, giving me cold chills. There's a place I long to be, a place that I call home, a place where I was born and raised, a place I call my home. A barefoot boy who roamed the hills, so common and so plain, tells his life just how it was, a story that never will change. There's a place I long to be, a place that I call home, a place where I was born and raised, a place to call my home, a place I call my home.
I think we'll get Daddy to come back around here. We're gonna try one. We ain't never tried it in front of anybody before. So this is one that he wrote. It's a gospel song. I don't know what the name of it is. And it's in G for any of y'all playing along with us. We'll try this one for y'all. I don't know if I'll remember words or not, but I wrote it, so I reckon I can just make them up as I go, can't I? And y'all won't know the words to it because I ain't never done it out. So we should be fine. We're good. Yeah, we got This life is temporary, this world is not my home. I'm only passing through here, and I'll be moving on. There's nothing in this world that'll ever hold me down. And I'll be home bound. When my Savior calls me, I'll be up and gone. Ain't no hesitation, I'll be flying home to a mansion up in glory my Savior made for me. Go home to heaven for all eternity. Down here we're always searching for what we cannot find. We're longing for our Maker and His love so divine. We'll draw our final breath and walk this world no more. We'll wake again in heaven over on that other shore. When my Savior calls me, I'll be up and gone. Ain't no hesitation, I'll be flying home to a mansion up in glory my Father has for me. I'm longing out for heaven like Jesus to see. Lord, I'm so excited for that homecoming day. I'll be singing and shouting, devil get out of my way. There ain't nothing in this world that'll ever hold me down. When the Savior calls me, I'll be homeward bound. When my Savior calls me, I'll be up and gone. Ain't no hesitation, I'll be flying home to a mansion up in glory my Father has for me. I'm longing for heaven like Jesus to see. When my Savior calls me, I'll be up and gone. Ain't no hesitation, I'll be flying home to a mansion up in glory my Father has for me. I'm longing now for heaven like Jesus to see. Thank y'all. We're still trying to figure that one out, but I think it come out all right. Steve, you got one mind?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. See if she can help us out. Okay. See if I go higher. If dead and tried, we're to wonder why it should be thus all day long, when there are others living about us, never molested though in the wrong. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. will understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved ones, if these are hopes so lonely and drear, then we may ponder how others prosper, living so wicked year after year. Farther along we'll look about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Yes, we'll understand it all by and by.
That folks that might be listening in across the mountain will head on up to the Carter phone. Okay, all right, I just want to make sure that we don't forget to tell the folks listening in about that.
Yeah, I knew Ben was getting ready to do it, but I thought I'd jump here first before we got a chance to. Thank you, buddy. Tonight, me and Ben, of course, a lot of y'all know we play with Carson Peters and Iron Mountain regularly, or as regular as that gets. And tonight we'll be playing the Carter Fold. It's the Carter Fold. It is an experience. If you've never gotten before, if you have gotten there before, you want to experience at least one more time for sure, I'm sure. So come on out there and join us. I think it starts at 7:30 tonight, and Ben's going to tell you how much it is to get in. I don't know how much it is, George, but since we don't know, I guess if you come, Daddy said he'll cover your charge. I'll take it out of Ben's cuts. Y'all come on, we'll fix it right up.
And hey, we need to tell folks this too, that Travis Fry Blue Mountains down at Chrissy Polly's and Steve is helping them.
That's exactly right. Yes,
So if you're
won't
too
you
far,
I'm actually helping out Travis Fry down at Chrissy Falls Barbecue Tournament. Come on down and check them out. I know Travis will be there along with Henry Mabe and Hurston McMillan, Doug Joyce, and we'll try to make some racket. Maybe get paid. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. One, we haven't ended the show with this in a long time. Go up and start it off, fella. Sorry there. I'll do the lead on the floor. We'll call Swing Low. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. My band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, well, sometimes up and sometimes down, coming for to carry me home. Oh no, sweet chariot, carry me home, coming for to carry me swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, I never forget that glorious day, coming driver. Let me drive on. Rock me, Lord, slow and easy. I got home on the other side. Swing low, sweet. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Saturday morning merry-go-round voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.